Well, it is my honor to introduce Ms. AynNichelle Slappy, our speaker, one of our speakers tonight. Ms. AynNichelle Slappy was born in Detroit, Michigan, and is the oldest of 5 siblings, and a member of LEDA's 11th cohort. She's a dedicated actress, having acted since she was 7 years old, and has also engaged in theater promotion and management. She was actively involved with her community throughout high school, including serving as a 2-time vice president of student government and now as a freshman at Swarthmore College. Her activities include BSU, Women of Color Keep Achieving Club, while also working at the Black Cultural Center. Please join me in welcoming my best friend, AynNichelle Slappy.
Thank you so much, Lynn, for that awesome introduction. Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out. Seeing all these faces, all these people that support LEDA's mission is truly an honor. Thank you so much for coming. My name is AynNichelle Slappy, and I'm from Detroit, Michigan. I'm also a freshman at Swarthmore College. When I think about what the LEDA Scholars Program has given me, I think about the dress that I'm wearing today for a couple of reasons. I was raised by a mother to whom self-sufficiency wasn't a skill learned by choice, but instead one that was necessary to her survival. I'd attended 12 different schools by the time I graduated 12th grade, and when I wasn't being challenged, my mother took it upon herself to give me and my 5 siblings the education we deserved. She taught me how to read when I was 4, while working 70 hours a week to support us. Even when my father abandoned our family, we remained strong. Once, after ignoring us for months, he asked to see us. On our way to his house, our car ran out of gas. My mother called him on her nearly dead cell phone for help, only to be told that he changed his mind and we were on our own. That night, we sat in our car on the freeway for 8 hours in below freezing temperatures. But we endured. I live by LEDA's core values: excellence, integrity, compassion, and community, even before I became a scholar. Growing up, excellence was a way of life. Even though I rarely attended a school for long, every institution I left behind remembered me as a driven student with a passion for social change. I graduated with hundreds of hours of community service and was known to lend compassion in the form of a helping hand. I demonstrated integrity by speaking out against injustice when I saw it, but one thing I lacked was community. Connections were hard to make and impossible to keep as our family moved constantly. Eventually, I didn't think I needed a community because I'd done well without one. It wasn't until my LEDA summer that I realized lack of community was holding me back. This brings me to my dress. When I arrived at Princeton, I was reluctant to trust my peers until my counselor, Ms. Briggs, encouraged me to let my guard down. Soon, my LEDA peers became my support system and my family. I remember walking down Nassau Street with $30 in my pocket, praying that I could find a suit in time for our next college visit. We walked into the first thrift store we found, and a friend pulled this off the rack. I remember thinking that my body wasn't right for it, but I was forced to try it on. I walked out of the dressing room timid and self-conscious, but to my surprise was met with a loud, "Yes, Slappy!" from Lynn Dow, who introduced me earlier and who exemplifies the power that Mr. Vance spoke of a real friend. I paid for the $20 dress, and days later I wore it to Swarthmore College for my first visit. Months later, I will wear it to my interview for the Ron Brown Scholarship, then to my interview for the Evans Scholarship, and then to UCLA, where I would meet some of the top lawyers in California. This dress gives me the strength to do things that I wouldn't normally do, just as my fellow scholars do. When I was mugged on my way to the SAT, a scholar calmed me down over the phone. When balancing school, work, college applications, and family, LEDA worked with me to ensure my success. Even when I had to transfer halfway through my senior year and my peers were getting ready for prom, I was at home, but I wasn't alone. After experiencing the abundant resources, strong faculty support, and great peer relationships that I found in the LEDA community, I realized I wanted to attend a small liberal arts college like Swarthmore. As a prospective chemistry major, college chemistry scared me, but being a LEDA scholar means getting excited for a challenge. I remember my peers at SWAT being reluctant to ask for help when they needed it, but I remember attending office hours at LEDA and them not being intimidating at all. LEDA helped me master the skills, including network building, time management, reading and writing, that are crucial to college success. LEDA leveled the playing field for me, and now I feel more prepared than ever to be successful at my top choice. Before I became a LEDA scholar, I knew I wanted to do great things, but I didn't know how. LEDA taught me how to ask for help as a part of reaching my goals. After being without a community for so long, I realized how important spaces where people are encouraged to grow and be loved are, which is what inspired me to design and direct Camp STEMinist, a middle school summer camp for girls of color who are interested in science. Even though I will always face challenges, with my LEDA community behind me, I will always have someone to tell me how good I look in this dress. I am forever indebted to the confidence and support that the LEDA Scholars Program has given me. Thank you so much.